Clara had given up many things, her comfort, her rest, and even her most valuable treasure. But Daniel never knew, until one life-changing day. In a small village between misty hills, Clara worked as a seamstress. Her hands were rough from sewing all day, fixing clothes for people, and patching Daniel's school uniform at night. Since her husband died, every stitch she made was a silent prayer. Let my son have a better life than me. Daniel, now 17, had a dream: to become a doctor. Imagine, Ma, I'll heal people, just like Papa wanted to, he said, flipping through his old medical books. Clara felt proud but also afraid. Medical school cost too much. That night she opened a wooden box, her wedding gift. Inside there was a pair of golden bangles decorated with beautiful patterns. Wear these always, her husband had said when he gave them to her, so even when I'm gone, you'll remember me. For 15 years, she never took them off. Until now. Years passed. Daniel worked hard in school, always encouraged by his mother's smile. He never wondered how she paid his fees, why their food was simpler, or why her wrists were empty. One cold evening, he heard the tailor's wife whisper, "Clara, you can't keep ignoring your pain. First you sold your bangles, and now you don't even rest. What else will you give up?" Bangles? Daniel's heart pounded. He ran to his mother's room, opened the wooden box, empty. The truth hit him. She sold Papa's last gift. For me. Tears filled his eyes. He remembered how she always smiled and said she was fine. It wasn't just love. It was sacrifice. From that day, Daniel worked hard, not just in school, but in life. He tutored younger students and worked at a small clinic. Every coin he earned reminded him of the empty jewelry box. But time was not kind. Clara's health got worse. Her hands became too weak to sew, and her cough wouldn't stop. One day the village doctor told Daniel, "She's sick because she worked too hard and never cared for herself." That night, as Clara slept, she whispered, "Worth it, for his dream." Daniel held her hand. "No, Ma, it's your dream too, and I won't let it end here." The day Daniel became a doctor, the whole village cheered, but his happiest moment came later. At home, he knelt before Clara. "For you," he said, placing 2 golden bangles in her hands, just like the ones she sold. Tears ran down Clara's face. "You remembered." "And this," Daniel said, sliding a golden medical card toward her, "means you'll never have to sacrifice again." She pulled him into a hug, the bangles shining as they clinked together, a sound she thought she would never hear again. The secret behind his dream, once hidden in an empty box, now shone on her wrist for the world to see. And in that moment, Daniel understood. The greatest treasures in life are not kept, they are given away.